Hello everybody, today I will be counting down the top 5 most legendary demons in Geometry Dash history. I will be showcasing each of these levels while talking about their history, their creators, and what makes them legendary. Just as a reference, this video was made on September 6, 2020, and unreleased demons such as Firework by Cherry Team will not be included in this video. All gameplay links will be in the description. Enjoy! At the number 5 spot, what better level to put here than the current hardest level in the game, Tartarus. I'm just kidding, it's the Golden. This level was first showcased nearly a year ago and was a mega collab hosted by Bo. It was verified by NSwish on April 18, 2020, and it took 2 months and over 50,000 attempts. The Golden was added to the demon list on May 20, 2020, and has been at the number 1 spot ever since. What makes this level so legendary is its sheer difficulty. No other level harder than this has ever been beaten legit, but it does not stand out in any other way other than this aspect, which is why the Golden deserves the number 5 spot on this list. Next up, we have Zodiac, the current number 3 demon behind the Golden and Tartarus. Zodiac is a mega collab hosted by Binox and is over 3 minutes long in length, making Zodiac the hardest XL level in the game. The level was verified back in January of 2019 by Xander, and maintained the number 1 spot for a year, before it was overtaken by Tartarus. This is what makes the level legendary, as very few other levels have maintained the number 1 spot for more than a couple months. The third most legendary demon is Bloodlust, the extended Bloodbath remake that includes many famous creators such as Manix, Namtar, Funny Game, and many others, being verified by Nobbleboy. The amount of hype surrounding this level as it was being verified was unreal, and as many became impatient during the 1.5 years verification took. Once it was actually released, it quickly became a monumental event in Geometry Dash history. Although it did not stay at the number 1 spot for as long as Zodiac, the level still towered over other popular extreme demons at the time, such as Sonic Wave, Yatagarasu, and Erebus, and you will rarely find people who have never heard of this level. At the number 2 spot, we have Sonic Wave, a classic 1.9 extreme 9 circles demon by Cyclic. Sonic Wave has a lot of very juicy history, most of which I will not really elaborate on. The main highlight of this level's history was back in 1.9 during the Riot and Cyclic rivalry, where Cyclic became famous for Sonic Wave and Riot became famous for Bloodbath. However, things went downhill for Cyclic after he confessed to hacking, which I won't go too deep into since it is kind of a sensitive topic. But basically, Sonic Wave became unrated and taken down from the Geometry Dash servers. Many people came close to beating it after this, like Mifuri getting 98% and Riot getting 96%, but the level was finally beaten legit and verified by Sunix in December of 2016, right before 2.1 was released. What makes this level so legendary is that this level turned out to be harder than Yatagarasu. If you don't know, Yatagarasu was supposed to be the level that would be a legendary number 1 demon for a long time, but due to some nerfs, it fell short of that number 1 spot to Sonic Wave. Personally, I did not see this one coming, which just proves how much more legendary this level is. Finally, the number 1 most legendary demon in Geometry Dash is Bloodbath. I mean, who saw this one coming, right? Bloodbath was verified by Riot back in 1.9 and was immediately placed at the number 1 spot. Even though this level sits at 132 today, no level came close to dethroning it until Sakupen Hell, Artificial Ascent, and Phobos were verified. This level is even the 4th most popular demon in Geometry Dash, which just highlights how big this level meant to the Geometry Dash community. Riot's verification of this level was arguably the most hyped up event in Geometry Dash, and although verifications today prompt more attempts and more time, this level was still insane for its time. The reason this is at the number 1 spot is because no one beat this level for a full 7 months after Riot verified it. This level prompted many events in GD history, such as Quasar vs. Serve. The effects of this level had on the game were astronomical, and Bloodbath itself is a sizable chunk of Geometry Dash's image. I honestly couldn't imagine how Geometry Dash would be if Bloodbath did not exist, and I honestly think that the existence of this level brought so many opportunities to so many people, and that is what makes Bloodbath the most legendary demon in all of Geometry Dash history. There are a few levels that I want to mention that did not make the list, but I still definitely considered putting on. I won't elaborate on the levels at all, but I still think these are definitely worth noting. The levels are Yatagarasu by Trusta, Phobos by Carmel, Sakupin Hell by Nubis, Cataclysm by G-Boy, and Tartarus by Dolphy. So that was my list for top 5 most legendary extreme demons in Geometry Dash. Did I miss anything, or you think I got something wrong? Feel free to respectfully leave your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.